Why, hello there. I'm Bob with the Dalles Public Library, and I'll be showing you how to make a pour painting. Now you'll need some supplies, canvas, any size will do, some push pins, find those useful, acrylic paint, all kinds of colors, a flow medium of some kind, Floetrol is good, some cups and stir sticks. If you have some silicone, you can do some really cool stuff with that. A jar or other airtight container, some disposable gloves, and if you use the silicone, the heat gun will come in handy. Now take your push pins and place one in each of the four corners of your canvas. That way, if the paint drips down the side of your canvas, it won't stick to the surface and damage your painting. Now take one of your cups and pour a certain amount of Floetrol in. Depends on how much paint you want to mix, but it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So how much Floetrol you use is how much paint you'll use. So add the same amount of paint that you had in Floetrol into your cup. Now stir your paint and flow medium together very well. Get a good consistency. At this point, add a tiny bit of water to your paint and flow medium. This will help it flow across the surface of your canvas a lot easier. Now take your paint, your mixed paint and flow medium, put it in your airtight container. You'll want to store this until you need it to make your painting. Put the top on nice and tight. If you have silicone spray, spray it in the container you're going to mix your paint into. Now start pouring in your various acrylic flow medium mixed paints. These are the paints you just mixed up before with the flow medium. I've put them in these little handy containers so I can squirt them in one by one more easily. Don't be shy, just keep adding layer after layer. Now the cup I'm using is about 8 ounces. So if you want to cover a canvas, say the size I'm using, which is 11 by 14, you'd want to fill it to the top. But I want to leave some white space, so I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to come halfway up so I can leave a little white space on my canvas. Now it's about to get messy, so definitely put on those gloves. Now place your cup of paint, mixed paints, on the surface. Take your canvas, place it on top of your cup of paint, and gently flip it over. Very carefully. This is delicate work. Gently twist the cup. This will create some interesting patterns in the paint. Then lift up the cup slowly, and there you go. Isn't that nice? Time is your enemy, but gravity is your friend. So start moving this quickly around, dipping the edges of the canvas to and fro. As you can see, those patterns are stretching and elongating, and it looks really nice. You're also getting some nice cells. Those are where the paint, those little circles of paint are, where the paint colors come up through the surface. That's the silicone at work. Now if you use silicone and you have a heat gun, using the heat gun now will cause the cells to enlarge and become more permanent. The cells, like I said, are the little circles that form with the paint. It's almost like an oil paint effect or a paper marbling effect. Congratulations, you now have an abstract work of art that you can keep or share. I'm Bob with the Dalles Public Library. Keep creating, and thanks for watching.